guys, got a cool one to show off going out to my buddy Sharif. Finally, was able to build him a watch. So thank you, man. I appreciate you. Wanted to do it in brass and black. Well, actually sent me a picture and asked what style we could do it in. So we did do it in brass. Okay, Google, volume at 12%. So this is in a brushed case. We've got a brass lasered out dial, and then we did the backside in black, and then pipped it. This has a black sword handset in there, one of my new handsets. There was initials there on the crown, SE. We've got a gilded shark tooth bezel on here with a black with gold minute insert. Low profile exhibition caseback, stainless steel movement holder, and a gilded rotor. And then we've done 2 bands on this one. He has one of my first super soft suede straps. Hopefully you love this because I think it is freaking awesome. Very pliable, very soft. Has a brushed clasp on this as well. And then the other one, he wanted 2 on here. So the other one, got it lasered for you, custom, and brushed engineered. So if you ever nick this up, brush it in the same direction and use the green side of a Scotch-Brite, and you'll get this brushed end. Okay, Google, volume at 12%. It feels like it keeps louder and louder. Okay, Google, volume at 8%. Okay, Google, volume at 8%. Hey, that feels better. Okay, so this one will have quick disconnects. So you're inside your box here, you'll have a baggie with those in there if you want to flip those over to put that on there. And that is your build, man. So that the dial came out pretty awesome. And then bezel on here is nice and tight. We'll go left, we'll go right. That tension ring is on there, extra tight, and they go really well with this style of bezel to be really tight. So automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it up just a little bit. And how you do it is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind, and a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and just go back and forth with it. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you'll keep time throughout the day. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out that 31+ hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're comfortable with your winding, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so it's just going to keep going. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 7:48 p.m.
You'll also notice it's got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So if you're pushing and prying on it, you're not bending anything. What time is it? 7:48? Is that what it said? Something like that? Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 7:48 p.m.
When you go push it over, get it out of that time setting. And then screw it down. And that is your build, sir. So we got you on lasered brass and then backfilled in black. Thought it came out pretty awesome. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads with it. This is going to come in one of my brown BVW Special Edition boxes. It's going to come with watch cleaner. I don't have any with my logo on them. Issues with getting stuff at this point. So you're going to have a 2-ounce bottle in there. It's good for all glass and metal, so everything here in the center. You'll have some leather conditioner to keep this leather strap perfectly soft. Just put it on there, let it soak in, remove any excess. A little bit will go a long way. If you had this strap on it, that would be good. The other one would be good for the watch as a whole. But you don't want to use that on the leather. And then lastly, you're going to have some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. That's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. But if you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff against it using your included microfiber. And you will have that buffed out in 20 seconds or so. Just do semicircles, just buff against the scratch, not with it. Don't take out what you're filling it with. And that's it. That's your build, man. I thought it came out pretty good. Wasn't sure what kind of bezel I was going to do on there, but I thought, with that brass, that gilded shark tooth would bring it out nicely. And I happen to have a black, black with, it's kind of a gold colored. It's like a darker gold. I had that on there. And I had one of those. And I was like, that is exactly what we wanted, because we didn't want a diver style. More inserts, more often than not, inserts are diver style. So I was like, that's perfect. It's meant to be. So I was leaning, thought initially I was going to lean black and do a more of a gold insert that had black accents. And the gold that I had for it didn't quite look right. But this came up pretty nice. Plus, we've got a gilded ring on the inside of your glass here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but at the angle, that's a gilded ring down inside there. So kind of moves the brass right into gold right before it gets up into this. So, and then obviously the leather goes with it really nicely. So I hope you love it, man. I thought it came out pretty awesome. And new handset, new seconds hand. New to me. So see how it goes, man. And thank you so much for your support. So just wanted to go over that just a little bit more. I think this is the first official watch. I did modify a watch for you at one point, but I think this is the first time you've had me build you something. So, and then you said just go to town on it. So I hope you like what I did. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.